Buenos dias, mis ponymigos. Last week I had you guys vote for your favorite background pony in the comments in my last video. You had these 6 to choose from. The comments were painstakingly counted up and the results are in. Let's see who won. Now, obviously the people who voted were a very small slice of the fandom, but the results give a pretty good representation of the whole. In 6th place, with a meager 5.02% of the vote, is Bonbon. If you voted for Bonbon, congrats, you avoided the mainstream. Some of those who voted for her liked how Slice of Life made her a special agent. Yeah, that was definitely a development I didn't see coming. Although, unless you really like Candy, there's not many other reasons to vote for her. Unfortunately, 5th place didn't score much better. With only 0.14% more votes, Octavia received 5.16% of the vote. She's appeared several times in the show, usually playing the cello.
I play the cello. Awesome! What is it? A saw? No, dude, it's like a giant violin.
In fan work, she's constantly putting up with Vinyl's antics, which I find hilarious and many find relatable. It's pretty clear that she's very classically influenced. Some of her voters are probably fans of classical music or just appreciate the culture. She is, after all, hands down the classiest. Moving on, with 7.35% of the vote, 4th place goes to Lyra. Lyra is famous for sitting like a human? There's not a lot to appreciate about Lyra within context of the show. So why did she do better than Bonbon or Octavia? Well, I think there's 2 answers to that. Many voters admired Lyra's obsession with humans and anthropology, an aspect of her character that isn't canon, which is fine. The second reason is her color scheme. If I had to vote for my favorite based solely on design, I would definitely vote for Lyra. Up next, my personal favorite. 3rd place goes to Dr. Hooves, who had nearly twice as many votes as Lyra, and I'm not at all surprised. I mean, come on. Time Lord. He's worked with time travel, and as I've mentioned before, he's alluded to the fact that he spans centuries, basically confirming pony regeneration. My vote went towards the Doctor, not just because I'm an avid fan of Doctor Who, but his character, in my opinion, has the most potential. Think about all the mystery that surrounds this guy. How similar to the Doctor is he? Is he an alien? Is this Doctor the last of his race? Or is he a normal pony, bearing only the resemblance of the Doctor?
The world may never know.
Plenty of opportunity for this guy. Now places 3 through 6 have been revealed, leaving only 2 left, Derpy and Vinyl Scratch. Who received the most votes? Is that even a question? I think everyone knew right off the bat who would win this. Who but the myth, the legend, the Derp Horse. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Vinyl Scratch got 16.75% of the vote, putting her in 2nd place. Who doesn't love DJ Pony? She's a musical icon, has the raddest mane, and even prevented an invasion. Well, her human counterpart did. And through all this, she hasn't spoken one word. As epic as she is, Vinyl didn't even come close to Derpy. 1st place got more than 3 times as many votes as 2nd place did. In fact, Derpy had more than half the entire votes. Wow, I mean, I knew she would win, but that's a lot. Why does the fandom love Derpy so much? Well, besides the fact that she's adorably charming and unique, there's another reason I think greatly contributes to the fandom's love for Derpy: her history. First of all, her origin story. The Derp eyes weren't intentional, but were rather an animation error that was overlooked in the pilot. However, the one thing that really boosted her popularity was the controversy behind her temporary censorship. The whole Save Derpy drama gave her plenty of publicity and encouraged many to support her return to the show. And not only is Derpy back, but she's a fan favorite. Congratulations to Derpy and everyone who voted for her. And thanks to everyone who participated in the poll. This summer, I'm planning on posting some extra videos here and there, so stay tuned for those. This is the Brony Notion, signing out until next time. Bro Hoof.